Some of you probably was expecting this video, and yeah, I've had enough. And I'm going to be sticking up for people who deserve to be stuck up for, and I'm also going to stick up for myself in this video, because what I said in that live was true because of the reaction it got. So get your popcorn, get comfortable, because you might not like this. If you don't know, there's been some vicious words said to certain resellers from other resellers from a so-called group called Tech Sports. I haven't got a clue about it. All I know, he's a YouTuber from America, and he set up a group to be more successful in reselling. Fair enough, no problem. Haven't even got a problem with that person. It's nothing to do with him. It's some very vile people in that group from the UK which are gunning for other resellers because of what I said, and they completely misunderstood what I said. You know me now. People who have been loyal subscribers know me. I only go for people who deserve to be got at. I'm not going to mention no names of people because I don't know, because people won't tell me, and I wish they would, because I'll be saying their names in this video, but I'll let them be. You're probably going to be watching it, so you probably know it's you if you are watching. But to start off with, I am no big YouTuber. I am no big reseller. I live by my means, right? I support my child and I support myself, and that's all that matters to me, right? I don't want to be a big, huge reseller working 9 to 5 or even longer to make loads of money, to not have no life. I've stated that in many videos. What's the point? If you're not going to have a life to spend your money, what's the point of getting the money in the first place? So over the weekend, I was having conversations with many people, and the tech sport thing came up a few times, which was obviously spoke to by somebody who I know. I mentioned it in the live, and I said they were vile people. Why? Is because the way they have treated me. So it's personal, right? I'm not having a go at the tech sport platform or whatever you think about. I'm not going on about anybody else. I'm not going on about everybody in that group. Just thinking to myself that I wouldn't want to be associated in a group like that if I knew them certain people were in it, because they are just vile people. They treated me like crap. If you haven't heard what they've done to me in the past, then yeah. And it's not just the main ones. I don't even know who else is in it. I don't even know if them people in, but I know certain sheep in that vile clan what did try and put me down, make fake accounts, make numerous vile messages on my own YouTube account, makes me not respect anything that they are associated with or do. I don't even bother with any of these people anymore. I don't care about them. I don't follow them. I don't even snoop on these people because they are nothing to me. Wasn't mates in the first place, wasn't friends. They wasn't even people I really knew. So they're nothing to me. I don't care. It doesn't make any difference to me. But on that video, I said about this tech sports, and I mentioned Cheryl's name, and everybody has been gunning for her from this tech sports. People from the UK. I've had a few messages myself, but I shut them down straight away because they're nobodies to me, right? I'm not saying I'm a big, massive, successful businessman, but I don't need to be to tell somebody they're a nobody, right? I'm a nobody to other people, but they're a nobody to me. I need to back off people for just not liking a group. I have heard many people talk about the group, saying they got left out, they don't feel welcome in there. And it's not all from the one person you think it is. No, she just didn't like it, and that was it, okay? Because she didn't feel comfortable in that situation because she doesn't do clothing. And I know she won't respect this, but I'm sticking up for you, Cheryl, because the amount of abuse you've had because of something I said, which wasn't meant to be a throw under the bus situation. It wasn't. It was me saying my opinion, and obviously I put your name because you told me about tech sport, and I didn't even have a clue. And then other people have talked about it and been the members and then left because I felt unwelcome. And that's not the problem. The whole app, what he does, I don't think he would probably want this. And I hope he does see this. He might not do. He's American, so it won't come over to his platform probably. But you have got some vile members in your group. And I've heard that basically you don't take no crap from anybody being horrible. So, yeah, they are. It feels like when I mentioned they are a clan, because I put it in my words, because I have dealt with people like this before in reselling, and people have been gunned at recently. Married for Reselling has been slated for doing it because of his own experience. And that's the thing. We have our own experiences. You're not meant to get on with everybody. Some people are very quiet and just want to keep the peace. Other people want to express their feelings, and I am one of them. And if you don't like it, you don't need to watch. I don't like certain people. I don't watch them. I don't say nothing about them, right? But when I see people gunning for other people which are from this group, what's that tell you about the group itself and the people in it? They must be vile because they wouldn't care. These are the little sheep in the clan, and they need to be shut up for once and for all. It's always the same. I've seen it multiple times, and sometimes I've not even been involved. I've seen it so many times. I have been doing resale now for 3 years, and I have never seen such a toxic, horrible community. But wait, before you start trying to spread some more rumours and saying that John says resellers are toxic and all that lot, they're not all toxic. As you saw at the Nick and Andrew meet, we was all getting on. I've had abusive messages from other people. I've had abusive comments on other people's channels, basically slating the way I look, mannerisms of how I am. Basically, I was oogalizing women on that night, and it was not true. How would you know what I was doing and what I wasn't doing? If I was doing that, why would people be even wanting to sit next to me? And also, why would they add me after the meet is finished on Instagram, on YouTube itself? And before you trolls and haters start commenting, you're not going to even listen to half the stuff I say because you've got it in your thick head, the words that you only believe. You are blinded by the truth. Not all resellers are nice. You might not think I'm nice, but I am actually quite nice. I do actually care about people if they are nice to me. I'm pretty simple. I'm old school. You're nice to me, I'm nice to you back. You hurt somebody I care about, I hurt you. Literally. I don't care. Apparently, I'm the most hated man in reselling. For what? Sticking up for myself, having an opinion, and just basically doing what I do. I thought this world was supposed to be the world of free speech, and you could do what you wanted to do. You know, say what you wanted to do. If I don't like something, I'll say it, right? But apparently, in reselling, if you don't like a certain thing about a certain group or a certain thing about a group of other people, you get gunned down and hated. Married Reseller said it yesterday, how he got apparently blocked by loads of people because he had an opinion. And now he's got abuse on his latest YouTube video. I also got abuse on that video from people. Pathetic, sad, lonely individuals who have got no life and got nothing better to do. If you're that bothered about us and you hate people who have an opinion and have a voice, do not watch. You're supposed to be these successful business people who actually are making lots of money and don't care about people like me, because I don't basically give anything to the community. I don't do anything. I'm this apparently really poor reseller that doesn't make no money, that lives with his mom. So what if I live with my mom? It's maybe because you're so bitter and jealous that Your parents don't like you anymore. And at least I have a caring family that do. I don't care what you say. If I didn't want people to know, I wouldn't even put it on camera in the first place. So I've got my phone here and I'm going to go through first Instagram. Because remember, I'm quite hated. Remember this? I'm hated. Nobody likes me. I'm going to put all the new followers that I've just had recently since the, obviously, meetup. And as you can see, there's quite a few. I don't really do Instagram that much. I just find it a bit boring. I might post once in a while. But yeah, I've got like over 15 new people just added me. Some of them I followed back, some of them I haven't because I don't know who some of them are. Obviously, if you watch this video and you have followed me on Instagram, let me know if you was at that meet because I'm rubbish at names. I'm better with faces. But yeah, quite a few. And as you can see, quite a few. These people who are apparently lovely people and what I said is untrue, which is vile. If you wasn't vile, you wouldn't even be messaging. You wouldn't need to be commenting about anybody who has an opinion about anything. If I don't like the colour of the sky, are you going to come back at me and say it's a different colour? Because that's the sort of people you are like. Right? Like I said, I am not mentioning no names. I'm not giving you no satisfaction about mentioning your names because I know you've been talking about me, because I have people who talk to me as well. I am not this only lonely black sheep. I have got connections as well in the reselling world, and my sources are decent people, not backstabbers, not nasty people. They are generally here for making money, showing what they can do, helping other people, and not being nasty for no reason. So now I'm going to go onto my YouTube account and look at the comments, views of the Nick and Andrew meetup, which I released, I think it was Monday. And it's got over 2,000 views already. It's got 81 likes. So seeing that I get hated that much and nobody likes me at all, why would 81 people like my video? They wouldn't even watch my video. You might be able to say things behind your little screens and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, but you would never say it in person. I was still waiting for somebody on that meet who apparently was going to offer me out. Yeah, I get people offering me to beat me up, right? That's how nice some of the people are. And they never turn up. Why? Because you know what's going to happen. Anyway, we're going to have a look at some of the comments because I feel like we need to address the situation of me being hated that much and yeah, just shutting up these absolute morons, vile, toxic people. People might say I'm toxic, I'm vile, so on, blah, 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 but I am not. All I do is have an opinion about certain things. I stick up for my views and I'm a bad person for it. That's it. If you don't like that, just don't watch. Simple. Why does it affect you so much? Why am I spoken about so much in the reselling community, right? I'm a nobody, right? I'm an absolute nobody. I don't try and cause drama for no reason because that's apparently what I do. No, I just actually talk the truth. And a lot of people do not like the truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth. Anyway, let's get on with it. 55 comments. Well, obviously I've replied to some of them. Andrea Hills. Oh, I wonder who that is. Thanks for coming, John. Really glad you enjoyed it. Andrea would not comment if she didn't like me. All right. Dig Vintage. This is Cheryl's mate, and I think she's ace. Leslie, her name is. Glad you enjoyed it. It's a lovely group of people. And like you said, Nick and Andrea made everyone feel welcome. Hope you won the mirror in the auction, Leslie. Yeah, nothing wrong with that one. Phil Higginson. Great to meet you, John. What a cracking meetup. Look forward to the next one. Great bunch of people. Black Country Reseller. Nice to meet you, John. Tara Lane Williams. Lovely to meet you, John. Although next time, lest I've taken the piss out of me or I'll be getting Big Al on you, which I was getting on with Al as well. Let us know when you are arranging one of your next meetups in your woods. Apparently, some of the subscribers to my channel want me to do a meetup in my area. And I'm 50-50 at the moment because I don't want to do it when no one comes up, because it's easy saying, yeah, you're going to come, but if you don't turn up, I'm just going to look like an idiot. But I met Tara on that night and she's already gagging for another meetup, you know, so why not do a meetup? I don't care if only 5 people come or 50 people come. It doesn't make any difference to me, because it's not about me having an ego boost. It's about me proving to you trolls, you idiots, people like me are loved, right? I'm not saying loved in that way, but are liked, because they wouldn't put a comment like that, would they? Joe Forrest, nice to meet you, John, and everyone at Hitchin. George's Treasure Shed, good to meet you, John. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll be at the next one. Saving Saviours Investments, what amazing meetup. Great to see you guys. Then Ricky, but obviously Ricky is an unsociable butterfly, as he said. Then it's Cheryl, which is put it at sea. I told you it would be fine. You were pleasantly surprised, and I think others were surprised about how normal you are. But hitching is not like other meetups. Nick makes everyone feel welcome, and nobody is left out. There's no egos in the room. And that is a perfect comment by Cheryl, because there was no egos. No one was trying to make out they're better than anybody else. The next comment is from Saving Saviours Investments, and she's obviously already commented, and she said, if you do a meetup, do it basically in a traditional pub. Okay. Chris B, it was great. It was a great meetup, even though you didn't help me win double. I hate that game. Big Al has said, John, you big eat. Missing you already. Can't wait to meet you again, sir. Chivs, who is a subscriber, comments quite a lot, didn't come in because they were sorting out their Lego, basically. It would have been nice to meet you, considering how much I watch your videos. So not only did I get them comments on YouTube, I actually got some private messages as well. And I'm not going to mention their names, but they will know, right? If they're subscribed, they can say, yeah, I remember you sending that, just to prove that I'm not lying. And basically she said, hi John, good to meet you. I'm not going to say the name. Your double friend in the orange cardigan. It was great, first time event, and it was nice to meet such a bunch of supportive people. I've just subscribed to your YouTube. Nick's messaged me. Hi John, just a quick message. Thank you for making the effort to come up to the meetup. We hope you all enjoyed and get a safe trip back home. Do I need to really say anything else? Do I really need to say anything else? This video is not only about sticking up for people who are getting bullied by other resellers, because that's not on, right? If anybody's going to bully somebody and going to bully another reseller, it's going to be me, and it's going to be because they're being horrible to somebody, right? It's not on. It's not on in any community, and it's always over the internet. If you did this in the public, you'd absolutely look like a complete idiot over nothing. Literally, you're hating people, you're gunning for people who just have an opinion, right? I don't care if people don't like me. I don't really care. Some of you thick idiots will actually realize that whatever you do or whatever you say is never going to affect me. I'm not doing this video because it's affecting me. I'm doing this video to tell you, stop doing it, because you're making yourself look a complete and utter idiot. No one else is gunning for somebody. No one else is making up fake profiles. It's just people who are so insecure about themselves and people they support. They feel like they need to back people up by doing this, and it's pathetic. Get on with your own life. Stop snooping around trying to find something to have a go at somebody about, right? I don't cause drama. I react to drama. Some things follow me, yes, and I admit that, but I can just walk away, but I don't walk away. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But if I did walk away, when would it stop? Who would be the next person who would get treated horribly, bullied, right? You can tarnish somebody's career, right? You can put somebody off from reselling, right? I'm hard-faced. I'm not going anywhere, right? But to somebody else, if you was doing this, it could damage them for good, right? And you need to stop it. Just keep yourself to yourself. Leave people alone. If you don't like somebody, don't follow them. Don't look at their profiles. Don't look at their YouTube account. Don't even comment, right? If you want to do sly little digs in your little community, then do that. But what sort of person are you if you're doing that? You're basically showing that you are a vile person. Anyway, I'm going to end it here because I've got better things to do than talk about idiots and morons like some of you guys, right? Guys, a lot of people have said about this meetup, and I'm going to do it. I'm not arranged a date. I've not sorted out a venue, but I'm going to do a meetup. And I'm only doing a meetup to meet people who obviously follow me, like me, want to meet me. And it's not an ego trip or nothing like that. I just want to say a thank you to every single person who comes to the meet in person. And you will see what I'm like in person then, you know. And yeah, I just think it'd be nice to see a bit of writing or a picture or silhouette, what I see on YouTube, but see the real person. So I don't know when that will be. Probably in about 3 or 4 months, 5 months, don't know. Probably before summer. But yeah, if you are interested, like obviously let me know, so I know a rough number of how many people might come. And yeah, might as well do it. I've got nothing to lose, and it'll be nice to actually see some of you guys in person. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm expecting a lot of abuse on this by loads of obviously trolls and that, because it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what I do. They only listen to themselves. So just ignore them comments. These are the people that want to try and put people down. I've had it for 2.5 years now on YouTube, right? And yeah, it's not affected me one bit. My channel's growing bigger, right? I'm still doing reselling, still getting views. So maybe guys who are doing it, it's time to quit because you're in a losing battle. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with, I promise, a What Sold video.